Larger-than-life marble statues of Christ and his 12 apostles now sit on the edge of a piazza-style plaza here in Rome, Italy. It's the site of the new Rome Temple built by the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. But these aren't the originals. A similar statue of Christ has stood in the visitor center on the church's Temple Square in Salt Lake City, Utah, for over half a century. But this isn't the original either. So, where is it? It's here, in Copenhagen, Denmark, in an 18th century evangelical cathedral. This depiction of a just resurrected Jesus is called the Christus. It's been recreated in all kinds of materials, like bronze, crystal, and even Lego. It's pretty famous. So how did these new replicas come to Rome? In 1819, up-and-coming Danish artist Bertel Thorvaldsen moved to Rome after receiving a stipend to continue studying art. He was soon commissioned to make statues of Christ and the 12 apostles for the Church of Our Lady, an evangelical Lutheran cathedral back in his home city of Copenhagen. The marble for these statues was gathered here, in Carrara, Italy. Now here's the thing about Carrara, Italy. It's an important place for marble. In fact, it's the same place where works like Michelangelo's David and Rome's Pantheon came from. Back then, gathering the marble was an arduous process, but workers eventually brought in the 12,000-pound block that would become the original Christus, and the 12 more blocks for the apostles. The finished statues became a key feature of the Copenhagen Cathedral. Years later, after seeing Thorvaldsen's Christus in Denmark, it was Elder Stephen L. Richards who commissioned a replica for the church. The replica got to Utah just days after he died and was later placed on Temple Square. It was the first time the church had placed a formal Christ statue on display, as the church doesn't participate in statuary worship. Since then, the Christus has been placed in Latter-day Saint visitor centers worldwide, from New Zealand to Mexico to France. Now the church places the Christus and the 12 apostles on Roman ground. The church arranged with the Church of Our Lady in Copenhagen to digitally map the Christus and each of the 12 apostle statues to make replicas out of the same marble found in the mountains in Carrara, Italy. In Rome's visitor center, the 12 apostles once again join the Christus statue, just like they do in Copenhagen. Thanks for watching the video. We had a lot of fun making it. We found several places where the Christus is displayed, but where have you seen it? Leave a comment. And if you liked what you saw, subscribe.